Previously
And welcome back. This is Darrin Yalacki, writer, creator,
and Michael May, director
of Consequences, the web series. And we're in episode 5 with Ray Ross.
Ray Ross.
And recapping right now, looking
How he was arrested.
And
that's Ernie's daughter, Ernie, that you saw in the last
I'm going to
episode.
do a magic trick for you later.
yeah, his kids show up.
His kids show up throughout the series.
Yeah, actually all in this episode.
Oh, yep.
I hate clowns.
Ooh.
Positively.
I love the backboard. If you look at it, it's hangman, but it's like the word is actually consequences.
And that was me, by the way. That was me drawing on the board the first
Yeah.
day. Very proud of that.
All I can ever remember since I was a kid was
I love this
just wanted to
episode.
be a clown.
Yeah.
It's much more tender, and Tilt just like
I went to the circus
knocks
every
it out
year
of the
when I
park.
was
Oh,
a kid,
yeah.
Acting
for sure.
wise.
You know, and they had those bright colors and the way they entertain people. The way they can all fit into that tiny car.
Tilt's one of those actors that as a director you
mean,
love to work
it was
with because
awesome.
you
It was
can just say
amazing.
one thing to him and
That's
he'll
all I
get
ever
it
wanted
Yeah.
and
to
run
do.
with it.
And then when I was a teenager,
Like I remember the first
one
day
of the
we
clowns
shot,
took
I was in a
me
scene with him,
under
never
the
worked with him
wing
as an
and
actor before,
helped
and I
me get
was
into
like,
clown
I just
college.
told him to think about
You
one
know?
thing, and I don't remember what it was, but it was
guess
in
the
a
only
scene
thing
with
I
his
never
wife, and
learned
he was
was
like, oh yeah, I got that.
clowns don't
And then just
steal.
went for it, nailed it, yeah.
Yeah. He's so good. I've known him for ages. We were an improv team together. We've done a lot together, and he actually works with me now.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, Brandy Stillwell.
Brandy Stillwell.
Oh, thanks.
And notice in the background, observe.
Actually, this is for the kids.
Comes back later.
You really entertain those children back there.
Oh, shucks.
And
Thanks,
Ernie's
it just makes me so
two
happy.
more of Ernie's kids.
Their eyes light up. Hey.
And this is some guerrilla
Like a little
filmmaking.
can of Pringles.
Yeah.
You can never eat just one. No. I don't mean I eat children. I eat Pringles.
Marry me.
What?
Marry me.
Such an odd woman. This is the oddest
Yeah.
character in the whole series.
Other
Is
than that
Brandy's
kid that you
character.
just scared for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I love it though. Like
Who doesn't
she's
love a
like
clown?
those people who are just so desperate, so desperate
Look,
to be
look,
married, and
The nose thing. I love that.
You married her like that? I think I'm gonna cry. I wish my boyfriend was a clown.
Bobby, please don't cry.
I hate clowns.
uh-huh.
I positively hate clowns.
Well, your wife sounds wonderful.
And here we go. We talked about the breath before.
Ray! I want some steak.
We don't have the money to go and eat steak.
Well, go make some money then.
I have a kids show coming up this week.
Why don't you make money
I
when
like the
you're
way
doing
this
your
is shot.
show?
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm sick of living paycheck to paycheck. Do I look like the kind of woman should live paycheck to paycheck? To paycheck, to paycheck, to paycheck, to paycheck.
Fine. Just stop saying paycheck.
Paycheck!
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Oh,
She's definitely not the woman I married.
Well, you mentioned she was pregnant.
Yep, she's pregnant.
You don't sound too excited.
God, I could just watch this one.
I'll be
I
honest
Yeah, I
with
know.
you,
I just get enthralled.
pretty sure it's not mine.
As a writer, it just makes
I
you
was
really proud to see
incarcerated 8
people
months ago.
really bring that work
She's
to
8
life.
months pregnant. We didn't exactly have too many conjugal visits.
How many did you have?
Well, to be honest, when I say not many, I mean 0. Not that I'm not man enough.
There's a test you could take.
Yeah. You can go on
I
more.
love this
You
bit.
can see it now. It'll be called Is This Clown the Baby Daddy?
You don't know me. You don't know
And
me.
I like
You
it
don't
because
shut
this
up,
is
I'm
a
gonna
point
rip
where,
shot
like-
you, and I'm gonna curve
These
you.
two, this is one of my, I like this because it starts to show these two characters that have bickered the whole time actually get into something together, which is
Yeah.
Sit down.
And it's also the first time we really see a lot of movement in the room. It's not just people sitting and
If you're a
listening
child,
and,
you'd have to have a job, right?
or getting up and getting down. I love this that he drops it, and I'll eat it.
So, did you befriend a chef?
Jesus. So things are tense with your wife.
Breath.
You don't make me laugh anymore. Your cooking is awful, and you can't even support
You know, we
me.
should have really gotten Brandy drunk.
Well, yeah,
Just
really.
for our own benefit.
You
Yeah.
don't
Fun.
hold me at night when
That
we're
line right
sleeping
there
anymore.
is actually something someone had said to me before.
Oh.
You don't hold me while we sleep anymore.
Yo.
I'm sleeping.
How can I hold you?
What about the letters?
What? You never came and even visited me once.
It's funny because her
I
stomach
developed a pen
doesn't
pal.
look as
Don't you mean
pregnant.
pen
Yeah,
gal?
it's interesting how that didn't
You're
read
so
on camera
stupid
as
for
well.
keeping these. Did you
Yes, it did
think
in
I
real
wasn't gonna
life.
find them?
She does have a belly.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Actually,
I think she's just carrying lower because she's
Yeah.
ready to give birth.
Yeah, head out of the
That's right, there we go.
refrigerator next to my booze.
And she's drinking.
Look, they're
I love the
nice
way she
letters.
says booze.
Yeah.
There's poetry
Boo.
in here. She actually got what I was going through.
I am pregnant with your child.
Just love.
Your child. Your child.
I love the chair.
child, your
I wanted to
child,
have a lot
your
of fun with the
child,
chair.
your
She
child.
because it can roll.
Your child.
I love how every end of the scene, like she's doing something, like she bumps his nose, she hits his chest, she whacks his head.
When
Yeah.
he giveth the most, and the Lord taketh when he takes the most. Moving along. You know, family life can be challenging, and it just takes some patience. Just give it some time.
Earlier, you mentioned a pen pal. What was she like?
Oh,
man,
why is
she
she
is
asking that?
kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understanding and a good poet.
God, Barbara and those looks.
Trying to find her?
Yeah, you should find her. That's your way out of this marriage. You should go on Maury.
Yeah. My present pen pal is a clown.
Monisa.
Of course I tried to find her, you guys.
Oh,
but
we haven't talked much about
There's connection.
Misa.
Oh, no.
She just does an amazing job. She's not an actress, you know. She's an improviser, which means she's an actress. But
Yeah, a little different though.
Yeah.
Inspire each other.
Yeah. Her
Yeah.
episode's coming up soon, so.
Ray,
yeah,
does this sound familiar? The walls are cold. The bars are steel.
Once again,
Drip from the
actor
faucet.
choices that are so amazing, right there. Him saying the words at the same time, like he has memorized it. Just such a nice little detail.
What may I ask is going on here? Huh?
To my dear R. I've been in lockdown for days.
Oh, she's
I
so
can't handle what
terrible.
a day in this cold cell. All I can think about is you, and if we were both out of here, how we could meet and hold hands.
I love Brandy's
Take care
voice,
of one another.
which I know
Yeah.
she hears a lot, but her voice
Here's
is
a simple
fantastic.
poem. These walls are. Oh, this is getting juicy.
Yeah. But I wrote that letter to hundreds of men. And you are not my type.
Rude.
Breath.
Really, you don't look like the picky type to me.
Oh,
What?
I love that shot too.
Yeah,
I love it.
Thora, you will have your chance. Okay?
Aw, aw, he just walks away.
This
Ray,
is
don't
where
leave, you can't.
where
Yes, I
the
can.
like you kind of get a little more sense of kind of how the series is gonna go.
Yeah.
If you do that, you could go back to prison.
You
You,
know,
don't want that.
There's crazy characters,
The
but
life I have right now.
Hey, whatever. If everybody's bailing, I want my turn.
like I like the tender moments.
Yeah,
like
I
those.
do too.
Besides, if you leave, you'll take your cookies.
Honestly, that's what made the series stand out in my mind creatively. That's different than all these other comedy series you see in on the web,
Mm-hmm.
which is everything's so heightened to the point that it's not funny. It's not based
Yeah.
on anything. You don't actually get those moments like that. So this was really nice to play with and be able to direct something like that, which had a lot of that colored in.
Yeah.
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 So anyway,
So anyway, that was
That was
episode
really
5.
good.
All right, come back for episode 6, and we'll see you then, or hear you then, or we'll listen to you.
or you'll listen to us.
Yeah, you'll listen to us. There we go. Bye.